when you got people, other races, other communities that have done far worse to us than we do to each other. But you want to sit here and boycott your own people. I don't even have no more words because I'm really going to go off and get to cursing on here, and I don't need to be doing all that. Y'all need to grow up and do better. Matter of fact, let's make August 1st, you do go to an African business. If there's an African beauty supply, if there's an African, I don't know, corner store, whatever kind of business it is out there that an African may have, go ahead and make sure y'all frequent it on August 1st. Let's counteract this ignorance because this is fucking stupid. So goddamn dumb.
I don't think we should start the diaspora war that there's a phonetical difference between African Americans and Africans. I don't think we should start that. I don't think we should do that. I think we should put this topic to bed. I think we should tuck it the fuck in, roll.
To stop telling them who to be. If they want to not be African, that's fine. I'm totally fine with us being friends. I don't need to be your blood, and I don't need us to have the same roots for us to get along. Can we just stop fighting? Can we just do that?
Hello guys, welcome to this episode. And this episode actually comes from the foundation of Black Americans and the trend that is going around that Black Americans are not African. While I don't dispute the existence of foundation of Black America, I think that we have something to talk about, because I've seen this trend of some Black Americans saying that they are not African, and they go ahead saying that Black or African people say that they have no culture, saying that African people don't respect the Black Americans. Why they are saying this, they got no evidence. And I wonder where this fight is taking us. Because what will be history? What will this foundation of Black America be remembered for? Will it be remembered for saying that Black Americans are not Africans? And how does that saying that Black American are not African, how will that benefit this foundation? And I actually feel that it's not a good trend, though I know that Black Americans have a right to say that they are not African, because over the years they have changed the culture, and I know what they are saying is that their descendants were enslaved in America, and therefore they have got all the rights, and they feel that disconnect. But we know that as a community, you cannot exist alone, because as I know, there is a trend that Latinos are being deported, and the Black Americans, they are not supporting because Latinos voted for Trump, and therefore they are facing the consequences. And I was asking myself, if the Black Americans want to separate themselves from African American, for example, or from African, then I wonder which minority community do Black Americans want to unite? Those who are saying that they are very different from African American. Let me hear your opinion, but I think, as you have seen in this video, there is a good number of Black Americans that understand what our forefathers fought for. We never heard of this separation during the Black Panther. We never had this separation during the Black Wall Street. It's because our forefathers knew the importance of unity, because in this world you got to form allies. Even during the World War, we know what happened. Those who formed allies Those who formed alliances, they're the one who win. It's about numbers, and therefore I don't think that this trend is taking us anywhere, and I still feel that it's a trend with a less majority of black Americans, because I know of black Americans who have migrated to Africa. They have migrated to South Africa, and I know of black Americans who have migrated to East Africa, for instance Kenya. And of course, for those who are saying that African don't like black Americans, I beg to correct, because as far as I know, a country like Ghana actually formed a policy to encourage millions of black Americans to go and visit Ghana, so that they can visit the motherland, they can reconnect, and you can always find opportunity to see whether you can live in Africa. Of course, we are not forcing anyone to live in Africa, as same as we are not forcing any African to go to United States. But what we want to emphasize is that this distinction, this hate that looks like xenophobic, to be honest, I know it's a hard topic, but to be honest, I don't think that separating black Americans, separating themselves from African, will actually yield any benefit. If the foundation of black America is to get reparation, I have no problem. For reparation purposes, of course, those whose their descendants were enslaved in America, those who fought for freedom, those who fought for human rights, they deserve reparation. That goes without saying. But to look like, you know, you want to exist in your own, it's actually very sad. Let me know what you think about this episode. Until we meet next time, peace, love, and harmony.